Shadows on the Rock, a novel penned by American author Willa Cather in 1931, unfolds its narrative in Quebec, Canada, focusing on the lives of two French colonists, Euclide Auclair and his daughter Cécile, during the 1690s. Departing from traditional narrative norms, the novel is recognized as a modernist work, propelling its plot forward through the rich characterizations of its protagonists. The story is divided into 4 parts and an epilogue. The initial segment, titled The Apothecary, commences in Quebec in 1697. Euclide Auclair stands at the Cap Diamant, observing ships sail down the river towards France. Cécile, his daughter, later shares a meal with him and extends kindness to Blinker, a disabled man performing odd jobs for their family. Having spent 8 years in Quebec since arriving at the request of Count de Frontenac, Euclide, now a widower, witnesses Cécile assuming the role of homemaker. The section concludes with Euclide and Cécile tending to Reverend Mother Juchereau after she sprains her ankle, during which she imparts a tale to Cécile. The second part, Cécile and Jacques, unfolds on a market day in October. Euclide attends the market and church, encountering Jacques, a figure excluded from the church. Cécile appeals to Governor Frontenac for shoes for Jacques, initiating a charitable exchange. The narrative weaves through events such as Cécile's interaction with Jacques at the nunnery and her encounter with Bishop Laval. The Christmas Eve assembly of a nativity scene, gifted by Aunt Clotilde, strengthens the bond between Cécile and Jacques. The Long Winter, the third book, transpires months later, introducing a young bishop, Saint Vallier, who visits Euclide's shop. Tensions rise as Euclide disapproves of Saint Vallier's extravagant lifestyle and disdain for community advancements. The life of Blinker, a former involuntary torturer, is further explored, highlighting his attempts at a fresh start in Quebec. In the vignette Pierre Charon, Book 4 sees the fur trader Pierre Charon seeking Euclide, sharing tales of his travels and joining Cécile on a visit to friends at the Isle d'Orleans. Book V, The Ships from France, begins with the arrival of ships in the harbor, bringing joy and packages from Cécile's aunts in France. Cécile, contemplating a return to France, grapples with her growing connection to Jacques. Seeking guidance from the church, she converses with Bishop Laval and prays. Book 6, The Dying Count, reveals that Euclide and Cécile need not return to France as Count de Frontenac is no longer summoned. Despite Euclide's option to return, he chooses to stay, learning of the Count's terminal illness. Fulfilling a prior promise, the Count asks Euclide to deliver a bowl of glass fruit to Cécile before his demise. In the epilogue set in 1713, 15 years after their decision to stay in Quebec, Cécile, now married to Pierre Charon, is a content mother of 4 boys. Bishop Saint Vallier returns to Quebec humbled after experiencing Europe and imprisonment in England. The characters' paths and attitudes remain fluid, but the tranquil conclusion of Shadows on the Rock stems from their pursuit of refuge in the wisdom of the Church and the enduring virtues of prudence and temperance. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.